only for exam 2, question 12, multiple choice. So they say that the graph of y equal to fx is shown below. So this is the graph, and it say that which of the following options best represents the graph of y equal to f up to x plus 1. So before we answering this question, let us look at the key that we need to understand. So when we look at this question, if we have the transformation that map the original function, that is y equal to fx, and you map it to y equal to a times f of bx plus c, and then you plus d. So the question here is, in terms of the transformation of x, then what has happened in terms of the x transformation? What has happened to the x? So what is first of all the dilation factor? Dilation factor. This one, a lot of people would get it right. The dilation factor will be 1 over b. 1 over b. So b here is the coefficient of x. Right. And now, what is trickier is actually the translation. What is the translation? The translation here, the common mistake is people say that it's just c or negative c. However, it is not that. The correct one is actually negative c divided by b. So if you just give it to be negative c, this one will be actually the wrong answer. This one is actually the wrong answer, and the correct answer is negative c divided by b. This is the correct answer. Okay, now you may ask why is it the case, so I will explain here. So let's say we have this transformation. Now the key thing that we need to understand, let me make this C to have blue color. Now, so why is it that the translation is negative c over b? Actually, it all boils down to the equation of transformation. But before that, we need to understand one thing. This is the original function, and this is actually the image equation, right? And because it is the image equation, I can put the y dash to denote that it is the image. X dash y dash to denote the image. So the key that we need to understand here is that inside the bracket here, right? Then actually this part, this b times x dash plus c, it is actually the original x. Does it make sense? It is the original x. So for this function here, our original x here has been replaced with bx dash plus c. So from that, we can have the equation x will equal to bx dash plus c. So from here, we can rearrange the equation, and we will have x dash will be x minus c divided by b, and you can bracket down into two fractions, that is 1 divided by b x, and then minus minus c on b. So I hope clearly now we can see that this is the dilation factor, right? Dilation factor of x. This dilation is from the y-axis, and this is the translation. Negative c on b is the translation. And applying to this question here, the original graph y equal to f of x has been transformed to this one. So we can see that what is the dilation factor of dilation factor, and again this is from the y-axis. Yes, it will be 1 divided by b, that is 2 here, right? And what about the translation and this is of x, right? Now what is it? It will be negative what? Negative c, right? So negative 1 divided by 2. So the graph here has a dilation factor of 1 over 2, meaning that it has been compressed. It becomes thinner, and also after that it has been moved to the left by 1.5 unit. So when we look at the answer, okay, also notice that under this transformation here, when you have the transformation equation of x dash equal to 1 over b and then minus c on b, then it is also key that we need to understand that we will do dilation first and then translation. So because for this graph here, it has been compressed by the factor of 2, right? It's so C and D, it cannot be the right answer because C and D, the graph has been stretched from the y-axis, right? And then only A and B are the possible answer now. And also the graph, because it has been moved to the left by 1.5 unit. So when we look at this turning point here, after being compressed by the factor of a half, right, then the turning point should be here, right, in the position where x is 1 here. And then if you move it to the left 1 over 2 unit, right, then the correct answer can only be then the correct answer actually it will be A. Okay, thank you for listening everyone.